Hey, good evening and welcome to Cardinal Basketball on the Wild Cardinal Network. As your St. Michael varsity boys are taking on the Satsuma Gators tonight. Region action here in the first game of 2026. Well, wait, there might have been one last weekend. Oh, we're going live here. I got Justin Barfield helping me out, waiting for him to show back up and run a camera, hopefully. As we got just 2 minutes to go till tip-off. And again, look for your St. Michael Cardinals in their first region game tonight. We've got everybody back as far as football players, and Gunnar Rivers is back after being in Indianapolis, and I think everybody is good to go at this point. I need to set my delay. Let's get everything set up here. Just finalizing the last settings here before we start.
Please stand for the prayer. Let us pray in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this new year, and as we make our entrance into a new year, we appreciate all the blessings that we have been given. We thank you for all these young men, for the athletic ability. Thank you for the coaches, the parents, the teachers, all of those that have helped form them, and we ask their continued blessings throughout this year. We ask all of this in Christ's name. Amen. And Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Father Steve Williams, the invocation as we get ready to go. Finalizing some of these settings here, and we're looking for a cameraman to come join me. Right now I don't have one. Okay, all the delays should be set, and we should be ready to go. But I have no Justin to help me here, so pardon me. Let me see if I can't find somebody to help me run a camera here. All right, we got a cameraman. How about that? I got David Hendrick. Called him up to see what he could help us with tonight, and he's also on the headset with us. Say hey, David.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Awesome. Let's make sure we got your volume up. And you just add whatever you want to. And I'll switch between cameras, and we'll get some replays in once in a while, I hope. But right now it's 0-0 as we're about a minute gone into the first quarter. All of the football players are back. Nobody's back up in Indianapolis or anything like that, so we got the full crew down here tonight to start the game. First region game for the Cardinals against Satsuma. Scoreless so far as a turnover for the Cardinals right there. The Gators got some good size out there in their starting five. Charlie Williamson holding them up though, no problem. Still scoreless as Bryce ends up on the floor. Foul on the Gators. Now, right now, the St. Michael Cardinals are sitting at 6-9 on the year, while the Gators are at 8-6. Again, this is a first region game for both of them. Trying to work it in to Jack Kurth. Outside again, all the way around. No shot though. You got both Williams brothers on the floor. No, you don't. Sorry, pardon me. There's Charlie, number 12. Bryce Marston. Oh, over to Chase Morris. Oh, no, that's Cooper Helper. Pardon me, number 3 is Cooper Helper. Yeah, I think they're saying Cooper was on the line when he took that pass. Turnover for the Cardinals. Gators bring it down, drive to the inside, lose it though to Bryce Marston, who sends it back the other way. Drives down all the way in. He's not going to get the basket though.
And Bryce will be going to the line.
Gets the foul though, so he's going to go to this line shooting 2. Still scoreless. So the first points on the board tonight for the Cardinals. 1-0 turnover for the Gators again. Cardinals take it out of bounds right in front of their bench. Cooper Helper will bring it down the field. Down the court, pardon me. I got to switch gears, get off the football field into the basketball court. Work it around. Oh, a little bit too high for Charlie there.
Tipped by the Gators though, so still Cardinals ball.
I'm sorry, Wright Williamson is number 12, and Charlie is number 23. So I had the same problem with the Ronan sisters in the first game. David was able to straighten it out by the fourth quarter, though. So hopefully by tonight we'll get Wright and Charlie together. But right now you got number 12, Wright Williamson on the court, along with Evan Brewer. There's Evan with the ball all the way across to Wright. Evan down to Cooper. Cooper thought about 3, takes it into Williamson, and he gets it. Nicely done there. Nice pass by Cooper into Wright Williamson. Gets the ball and a chance for a charity at the end here, for a chance for a 3-point play for Wright Williamson. Wright's a little bit off. Rebound Gators. And they'll bring it down the court. They're down 3-0 now, as they haven't been able to get rid of that goose egg. Turnover. Cardinals. Wright Williamson drives in, doesn't get it. Cooper, though, with the follow through. Nicely done by Cooper. There's Evan Brewer on the defense there. Gators take it all the way in. Wright Williamson gets his hand on the ball, but it's not enough to keep the basket out as the Gators got their first point of the game. 2-5 now. Cardinals on top. As Cooper drives a Gator into the floor, but no foul called. Jack Kurth tries to bounce around inside, doesn't get it though, and they're going to call something. Call on the Gators. Number 10 is going to send Jack Kurth to the line. You got Charlie Williamson and Gunnar Rivers headed onto the court right now as Jack Kurth takes his seat. Sure, that was not a free throw situation. As Jack Kurth and Evan Brewer take a seat.
Inbound stolen by the Gators.
Gators looking for something there. They're stuck on the outer rim. Can't get in. Out by the logo again. And there's a steal by Cooper Helper. Gators get it back
right
though.
back.
Oh, he's going to get the basket plus a foul, it looks like, on number 12, Wright Williamson there. So he's going to get a chance for a three-point play there for the Gator player as he pulls him within one with a chance to tie here. Rebound, Bryce Marston. He's going to take it down and hand it over to Cooper Helper. Inside to Gunner, inside to Cooper. Oh, nice job underneath there by Cooper Helper. He's going to get the score plus a foul for a three-point play here for Cooper. Nicely done. Makes that play. 3 points there for Cooper Helper.
Travel on the Gators.
That was a forced travel. Cooper Helper on the defense. You got the Cardinals in double bonus now after that foul. They'll be going to the line. Next foul. There is a high foul or high pass stolen by the Gators. They're going to lose a handle on it though and turn it back over to the Cardinals. Bryce Marston will bring it out from the Gators basket. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 8-4. As both teams have started a little bit slow here, a little bit cold, with the exception possibly of Cooper Helper as he's had the hot hand.
Which is pretty expected first day back.
Charlie for three. Nicely done, Charlie.
And a foul on Helper.
Coach Nolan remind him, keep your hands out of there. You don't need a foul. Don't need an unnecessary foul.
Cardinals being aggressive early with the press.
Served him up well as Cooper Helper gets the interception. Can't get the basket though as he drives in and draws a foul on the Gators though. He'll go to the line, shoot two. That was a nice high jump as he went really high for that ball, Cooper did. Got the turnover and drove in for the foul. They're in the double bonus situation. But Cooper was in scoring situation here, so he gets two. Hey, David, do me a favor and put your microphone just a little bit closer to your mouth. There you go. There you go. Awesome. And you made it. You were up in Indianapolis, weren't you, sir?
Yes, sir.
I thought I saw you up there.
We got to make the trip.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
What an experience for the students, coaches,
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to get to go along. Awesome.
I mean, it was awesome getting to see Coach play, get out there and sling it still.
Gators try to bring it down. Oh, they get an opening. Little long pass, though. Here's the three-pointer. No good. Gunner Rivers with the rebound. Charlie couldn't get it to go. Gunner with the rebound, back in. Nice job, Gunner. So Gunner with the putback puts them up 14-4 now. A 10-point lead with just 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. As I mentioned, they started just a little bit slow, David, but I think they're kind of picking up now. These last minute or so, you've really seen a lot of action by the Cardinals.
Yeah, you know, first day back from the break, first day of school, so kind of expected both teams to be a little lethargic to come out, but once they knock that rust off, they should get going here.
The girls started that way as well. It was a really slow first quarter, and then the second quarter they picked up steam, and the third quarter they just happened to bury the Gators with 20 unanswered points, I think, going on in the third quarter for the girls there as they won their first region game against Satsuma earlier tonight. Big game by Samantha Kokoska. Molly McDonald had quite a few points, as well as Caroline Callahan put in her normal handful as well. I think she had 7 out of 8 from the free throw line and another 4 points on top of that for 11. If I was guessing, she might have had more than that. Gators try to work down, lose control of the ball. There was a whistle there, though, before it went out of bounds. They're going to call foul, it looks like. Calling the white. Wasn't sure of the number he called there, but called the Cardinals. Oh. Lost David's camera. Hold on.
Jack Kurth blocked by the Gators.
And there we go. David's camera was down for just a moment. Had to replace the battery. Back up again.
Deep three, and it goes.
It was a long, deep three. Gators with the rebound.
Another one.
Wow.
And it goes.
He was a good 6 feet outside of the three-point arc when he let that fly. And all of a sudden, Satsuma's back up at us. 14-10. Reach across by the Gators isn't called. There goes Charlie Williamson, starting number 23. He gives it up to number 23 for Satsuma. 19 seconds left to go in the quarter. Satsuma play for the last shot here. They're out at the logo with 8 seconds to go. They're not going to work it in here. They're up against Gunner Rivers. Turning in, no good. A little short. Oh, they're going to get a foul as Charlie Williamson took a hit right there, right as the quarter was about to come to an end on that rebound. And that'll send him to the line because they're in a double bonus. A couple people confused by it, which confused me, but they're in the double bonus situation. That'll send Charlie, to the line. Charlie Williamson and his brother, they are seniors this year, as he's up there all by himself with just 0.4 of a second to go.
First one off the back of the rim.
Looks like Satsuma's playing for the rebound. I'm not sure why you substitute with 0.4 of a second right there.
But neither one goes for Charlie. And 14-10 after one.
A little bit slow start. They seem to be picking up speed, throwing off the cobwebs as they go into the second quarter here. Actually, both teams, as the gentleman, I think it was number 23 for Satsuma, hit a couple of three-pointers in a row to bring him up here to 10 points. And one of those three-pointers, he was a good 6-7 feet behind the line. He just wasn't afraid to shoot it at all, was he?
No, both were pretty deep, and they just happened to go in.
You have the cheerleaders on hand tonight. It's not the biggest crowd we've had, but there's good support from the Cardinals this evening. The first game of 2026, I think.
They played Bayside this past Saturday.
They did play Bayside on Saturday, didn't they? Down in Bayside. What happened there?
We didn't quite squeak it out. I believe we lost by 4 or 5 points. Then, as you can see, no Kamarje tonight. He broke his nose during that Bayside game. So.
No, I didn't know that. Yeah, they lost 48-54 to Bayside on Saturday as a non-region game. This is their first region game of the year, Satsuma here. It makes the sting a little less, but still losing to Bayside and then Kamarje Lavoie at the same time. That's a you just hurt my whole day, David.
I know, I know. He should be back soon, though. He should be back pretty soon.
A broken nose, huh? Amazing.
Should be. Hopefully he's back Friday for Orange Beach, but if not, he will be back next week, I believe.
Long shot by Evan Brewer there, number 4. Didn't go. The referees are enjoying stopping the clock tonight. Seems like. Gators try to work it down. Oh. Pressure by the Cardinals. Forces the ball. Turnover again. Or did the Gators get it out off of the Cardinals? So the Gators will get the ball back.
I think Wright got a hand on that one.
He did. And try to bring it inside again, up against Gunner.
And another 3 from 23. That was a little too strong. Wright with the ball, dishes it off to Gunner. Oh, it just rolls out.
Nice pass and put up by Gunner there, but just not able to get it to roll in. Tenacious defense by the Cardinals tonight, right on top of them. They're going to call a foul, though.
We got a 5-second there, I believe.
5-second, awesome. Again, that tenacious defense, the Cardinals, really slowing the Gators down. Now, offensively, if they could just get a rhythm going. That second phase of the game. Over to Cooper. Cooper puts it into Bryce. Bryce has got a shot, but he doesn't take it all the way outside. Over to, that wasn't Bryce. I'm sorry, that was Charlie. Over to Bryce. Cooper fighting inside. Doesn't get it. Oh, they're going to call him on a foul. He really didn't have position.
I think that might have been a jump ball, Tony. I don't agree with the foul there.
No, I don't. He didn't really have position to call that foul. I didn't understand it. But yeah, I was thinking jump ball as well. Foul on Cooper Helper, though.
And another one on Wright.
So 2 quick fouls on the Cardinals there, and the Gators haven't got out of bounds hardly. There's that pressure again as the Gators break it, except
Helper
Cooper
gets a hand on it.
They lost that opportunity, though, as they turn it over. Evan Brewer unable to keep his hand on the ball. Graham Barrett headed in, number 1 for the Cardinals, as Cooper Helper is going to come down, take a breather. You saw the Williamson brothers switch out there. Charlie is now on the floor, and Wright takes a seat.
Oh, Gunner with the steal.
Nice pass.
Full court pass to Evan, and puts it up for 2.
Steal and an assist by Gunner Rivers. Down to Evan Brewer, puts us to 16. A 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Looked like a travel. He just had really good glue in that heel, I guess. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, it's gonna go. They counted it and foul. 4-point play. Wow, that was from far outside. And he got it to go.
Satsuma letting them go from deep tonight.
He was a good 6-7 feet behind the line as well, and falling backwards. Gets it to sink. He got a 4-point play out of it. 16-14. Cardinals up.
Evan Brewer off the front rim. And somehow that's Satsuma's ball.
Somehow. There was a ring of Satsuma players around the ball to force it out of bounds, and it's called off a Cardinal. That's difficult to imagine unless you're a referee.
Number 23 with a 2-point bucket.
Wow, that was a strong drive by number 23 in the Graders there to bring it to a tie. He just muscled his way in there. Charlie to Evan to Bryce. All the way across. That was Graham Barrett to Gunner, and it's no good. Rebound, Gators. It's Bryce putting his hand on the ball, but unable to get it away. Number 0 with another 3-pointer. It's no good, though. Oh, rebound number 10. He's going to get fouled as he put the ball up, though. Call that on Graham Barrett, his first foul of the evening. So tie score at 16-16. Waiting for the Gators from the charity stripe is number 10. Was in shooting motion. He'll get 2 shots here. Gunner Rivers sits down. Jack Kurth, sophomore for the Cardinals, comes in. That bounces in for number 10 and the Gators to give them the lead, 17-16. This is second shot for the Gators here. He's live off the rim. Gator gets the rebound. Back outside again. And the Gators coming at you from offense. Force it inside, no good. Evan Brewer with the, Graham Barrett with the rebound. He's going to get fouled by number 10 as he goes down. Cardinals get it out of bounds underneath the Gator basket. Down by 1, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And they're getting a lot of rolling around the rim and coming out for the Cardinals here the last few minutes. The Gators bring it down. Look to work it inside again. Oh, way outside. That was a 3-pointer, but it's an air ball. That was a bold shot.
Well, he's made 2 of them so far, so it might have been a little bit of a heat check for him.
That's his spot. He likes shooting from there. That one didn't go for him, though. The Cardinals look to set up now. They're down by 1. Evan Brewer, Bryce, Graham, Jack Kurth. Bryce to Jack. Jack goes in hard. Doesn't get it to go, though. Rebound, Gators. Gators in no hurry to bring it down. Kind of Cardinals have backed off that press. Of course, that was a rebound. Wow. Quick
Threads
pass.
the needle there. Out to 23. Off the back rim.
Somehow the rebound ends up in the hand of the shortest Gator out there, and he puts it up for 2. 19-16 now. Looking around, Graham to Evan. Stolen by the number 0 for the Gators. And the follow-up is able to go as the Gators are just gotten hot here. They've had the hot hand with, I believe, that's 11 unanswered points.
I believe you are right, Tony. Now they have a 5-point lead, 2:20 left before half.
At one point in time, it was 16-10. After an 11-point run by the Gators, it just seemed like they all of a sudden got hot. The rebound started going their way, and the Cardinals all of a sudden got cold. But with 2 minutes left to go in the half, we're not in any kind of panic yet. And we'll see what kind of lineup he comes out of the timeout with. So I don't think he substituted anybody, so we'll have the same 5 guys out there. Jack Kurth, Charlie Williamson. Cooper Helper's out there now. Evan Brewer and Bryce Marston. Cooper came in for Graham Barrett. Cardinals working around. Over to Evan. Charlie to Cooper. Cooper long way across. Bryce in the lane for 2. Nice assist by Cooper there. Has found Bryce Marston in the lane.
Cuts the Laters' lead down to 3. And right back up to 5.
It's 23. Just kind of had his way into the lane there for a layup. Cooper from the top of the key. Drives in.
They say that's on the floor. Players on both teams believe that was a shooting foul, which I think that was as well, but.
Yeah, he immediately called it. Non-shooting foul. Out to Evan from 3. No good, though. Oh, Charlie went high up for the ball. Comes down hard, and they call a foul on number 1 in the Gators. We're almost a double bonus situation. We got to be. That's going to go out of bounds from the side over there. Look for Bryce Marston to bring it in. Cooper Helper. Ready to direct traffic. Charlie to Bryce to Evan from 3.
And rolls out. Jack Kurth goes up, should be getting 2 from the line.
Fouled as he goes up for that rebound and put up. So he'll go to the line for 2. 1 minute left to go in the second quarter. Satsuma's in a double bonus situation. Jack sinks his first one. As Cooper takes a seat and Gunnar Rivers comes in for the last minute of the quarter. Jack didn't get it to fall, but rebound. Gunnar out to Evan. Nice drive. He's going to get fouled as he goes in there, but it's off the back of the rim, so he's going to shoot.
First one falls for Evan. Cuts the lead to 3.
It's under a minute to go before halftime. Rebound, Gators. Stuck at the logo, gets it inside. Layup by number 3 for the Gators. They found an opening in the defense. What looked like good pressure all of a sudden found an opening. Charlie to Bryce to Evan. Evan to Bryce. Back to Evan to Gunnar. No, that's Jack, sorry. Back out to Bryce. Nice drive. There goes Evan Brewer for 2.
Satsuma probably going to take the last shot before half here. That was a travel.
Didn't get that off in time. They're going to end up down 3 as we go into halftime, 25-22. So what do you think as a summary for the first half there, David?
Well, you know, a little bit of slow start for both teams, but as we thought, they kind of picked it up a little bit. Satsuma hit a couple big, deep threes there and got a little momentum going. So hopefully the Cardinals can come out at half and get it rolling.
Yeah, an 11-0 run is momentum, as you said. That's kind of the story of the second quarter, where they just kind of grabbed the momentum for about 5 minutes before the Cardinals were able to slow them down and kind of even things out. So halftime will be interesting. Coach Nolan get them back and fired up. Again, second game of 2026 after the 4-point loss to Bayside last Saturday. This is the first region game for your St. Michael Cardinals. Orange Beach is coming up on Thursday as we travel down there. Why don't we take a break, David? While the Cardinals do, we'll come back. We're usually take half-court shots and raise money for somebody or something here. Just kind of a slow night here at the cage. So we'll take a break. David Hendrick is here with me as well. Tony Madsen, you're watching Cardinal basketball on the WCN. Okay, welcome back to Cardinal basketball on the WCN. I got David Hendrick up here with me. And what is your title as far as coach?
So this year I dealt with the running backs on football, and then I'm also helping Coach Bez with baseball this year.
Are you? Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking forward to a good baseball season. With the Raise the Roof campaign coming and everything like that, we're hoping that, I know it's not going to happen this spring, but we're hoping maybe next spring we're playing baseball.
That would be
here
nice.
on campus. That would be nice.
The past couple of years, it's been nice getting to play football games right out here instead of having to go over to Volanta.
Oh, that's been awesome, hasn't it? And, that means that the Wild Cardinal Network, is over there. And I get to sit in the air conditioning during the games. That's awesome in August, I tell you that.
It's probably not too shabby for those playoff games either when it gets a little windy.
No, yeah, when it gets cold. Yep. No, we had a very good year since we stayed so home long this season.
And Satsuma comes out with a bucket.
Trying to look at some scoring. Cooper Helper with, it looks like 6 points. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 6 points so far. Evan Brewer with 4. Wright Williamson 2. Gunnar Rivers 2. Charlie Williamson 3.
Finally get one of those travels called.
Cooper into Jack Clear. Nothing open though. Drives the lane, back out to Bryce. 3-pointers off the mark though. Cooper fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Deep throw out of bounds. It's just too long a throw for the Gators there. Right back to the Cardinals. As both teams came out here in the third quarter, second half, with a little bit of a little more fire in their step. Cooper from way downtown. Front of the rim though. Bryce out to Evan Brewer. Helper into Jack Kurth. Nice pass. Oh, nicely done.
Gets it to go.
Good assist by Cooper Helper into Jack Kurth into the lane for 2. Brings it 27-24. Cardinals down by 3.
3 off the mark for Satsuma.
Jack Kurth with the rebound.
Coast to coast for Helper and gets fouled. 2 shots.
So Cooper Helper playing really aggressively here in the third quarter. Draws a foul. 2 from the charity. Ooh. Bad roll for the first shot. Off to the side. Off again, off the back of the rim, rebound Gators. Gators head down the floor. Evan Brewer at the top of the key on defense, reaches in, can't get it though. Into the lane for the Gators, can't get it to roll. Cooper Helper with the rebound. Cooper brings it down, over to Bryce. Jack goes in strong. Couldn't get it to go though. Call foul on the. Looked like they called it on Jack Kurth.
They sure did for some reason.
They certainly put up 2 twos on his fingers. Jack wasn't near the play. Oh, well.
Oh, a travel.
A nice defense by the Cardinals, force that travel. Gunnar Rivers is about to head in. Bryce Marston takes a seat. Trying to get it into Jack, out to Charlie. No good. Rebound Evan, and he's fouled as he brings it down. As the foul went our way there, David, but still, that was kind of ticky-tacky.
Yeah, you know, basketball is a contact sport. They got to let them play a little bit.
A little bit. So they've enjoyed stopping the game tonight, it seems. Stolen by the Gators. Number 23 for the Gators, able to get it away and down the court. Jack Hurth on the defense there, forces it out again. Cooper Helper on the defense. Brings it down in. They're going to double dribble.
Double dribble.
As the defense collapsed down in on him, Evan came down to help Cooper. Caused a double dribble, I think. Cooper Helper trying to work it in. Williamson to Helper. Out to Williamson again. Over to Rivers. Down into Kurth. There goes Cooper. Oh, man, a strong drive and a shot. They're going to get the foul, though, as he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Nice drive. He just couldn't get it to roll in there. But he'll get an opportunity for a charity stripe.
Coach Nolan with a little cleanup on the court.
Got number 23 is Grant McElroy for the Gators. He is their high scorer. I could have told you that without actually seeing his number. But Grant McElroy is his name. He's sitting at 3 3-pointers in the first half, plus 6, so 15 points in the first half. Most of their offense in the first half came from number 23, Grant McElroy. We also have number 0 out there.
And Cooper goes 2 for 2 this time around.
Gavin Simmons, has he put in a couple of 3-pointers as well. The Cardinals will get the ball back. Down by 1. Waiting for Cooper Helper to throw it in from out of bounds. Far right side into Evan. Right back to Cooper. Drives it in. No shot, though. Cooper ends up outside. 6 foot deep and sinks it. Nice shot. That's 3.
And that's our ball again. Yes, sir.
Turnover by the Gators. Nice shot by Cooper there as he put up 3.
A nice defensive stretch here by the Cardinals, too.
And then turn around quick. Offensive pressure gets us the ball back. Take the lead on that 3-pointer by Cooper, and he puts up another one. Doesn't get it to roll, though. He got Gunner out to Cooper.
And 1.
Cooper adds another 2 to his total as he's playing well here. Playing a real good game. Putting a lot of pressure on him on defense and scoring on offense. Sinks that one for a 3-point play.
And just like that, the Cardinals are up 32-27.
Pressure again by Helper.
Another turnover by the Gators.
Gets a steal. Helper, he's all over the place. Right, Charlie from 3. Can't get it to go, though. As the Gators head down the court, down by 5. Bryce Marston with good defense there. That's a big foul by number 10. As he lowered the shoulder into Bryce Marston. Not necessarily intentional, but sent Bryce to the floor, and a foul. Not flagrant or anything. Now maybe, David, you can tell me, was it this year that now you go from a double bonus, you don't have a bonus anymore, you go straight to double bonus?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so once they hit the bonus, they should be shooting 2.
I wonder what the reasoning was for changing that. Is it more offense they're trying to get or something? I'm not sure.
There is no telling with the AHSAA.
Bryce Williamson just off the front of the rim. Lining up for his second charity. That one's going to go. 33-27. Cardinals with a little bit of pressure. Gators get straight down. There's that 23 driving in, couldn't get it though, out to the top of the key. They're looking for him, but can't find him. He drives in. Good defense and a rebound by Gunnar Rivers. Over to Wright Williamson, now to Charlie Williamson, number 23, out to Bryce. What?
Oh, okay. Not sure how that was a travel, but
I don't know. Let's take a look. I got a replay right here. Let's see exactly what they called. It was a travel. I hate to say it, but that was a travel.
Good pressure by Helper. Oh, that one was a little ticky-tacky as well.
Calling push. Graham Barrett says substitute in for Cooper Helper. Gators at midcourt. Send it into the backcourt. Now across the logo and set up their offense. Gators working around. They're looking for number 23. Grant McElroy. He's their high scorer.
If I were the Gators, I'd be looking for him too.
Errant pass by the Gators. Turnover. Cardinals ball. Yeah, he has accounted for a good, at least 50% of their offense, if not more than that, with 15 points out of 27. Graham to right all the way across. Couldn't get it to fall. Back out of bounds. Gator ball. Corner. Looking for pressure from Charlie. Right there in the corner. Knocks it out of bounds. But off of Charlie. It's going to be Gator ball. Yeah, he did. I think the coach doesn't understand that the call went for him. He's giving it to the Gators. The coach didn't understand. He thought he was giving it to the Cardinals. That's exactly right. Coach Rivers is over here. He signaled one way.
Wait.
He signaled one way. He did signal Cardinal ball, but it would have gone off of Charlie. So a confusing situation as you're going to get the coach out there to discuss with what's happening. We'll see if the call gets overturned. You don't see a referee change his mind, though, often. In fact, I don't remember ever seeing a referee change his mind other than, you know, the video replay, but we don't have that, so. If he does give it to the Cardinals, that is an incorrect call.
We're all Cardinals fans here, but I think he definitely messed that one up.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie definitely knocked it out of bounds. So it makes absolutely no sense to give it to the Cardinals, to be honest with you, but good fortune. Should not be discounted either. You make your own luck sometimes. Satsuma coaches still not happy with the call. Nicely done by Gunner. Let it roll.
Falls.
Nicely done, plus a foul. Going to the line to shoot 3.
Three-point play by Gunner.
Nicely done. Nice pass. Nice assist. And
Right with the
finally,
ball
a nice
pressure.
3-point. 36-27 now, almost stolen by Charlie Williamson. Knocks it away. If the call would have gone the same as last time, that'd be Cardinal ball right now.
Gunner with the steal.
Knocked out again, though. It's going to be Cardinal ball. So Chase Morris has come in to play some ball for us this evening, number 15, as he passes it in from underneath the basket. Evan Brewer to Charlie Williamson. That's Graham Barrett, sorry, number 1. Charlie lets it go, no good. And another foul. Out of bounds, Gator ball. Knocked out by number 12, Wright Williamson. Double dribble. Also went off his foot. He was going to lose that ball one way or another. Either the referee was going to give it to us, or he was going to throw it out of bounds. Jumped in front of the pass to Gunner, but knocked out of bounds by the Gators. Graham Barrett tried to kind of force it into Gunner there. Got it knocked away. 44 seconds to go in the third. As after a run by Satsuma to kind of start the third quarter and the end of the second quarter, now the Cardinals have come alive. Kind of controlled things for the last 3 or 4 minutes. Into Chase Morris, he's in the lane, throws it out to Graham. Takes it down deep. Loses a ball though, and Chase Morris ends up with it. And a foul on the Gators.
That'll put Chase to the line for 2.
Double bonus for the Cardinals. We were going to get there eventually, the way these guys are calling fouls. Sinks his first one.
Brings the Cardinal lead to 10.
Gators looking for an opening. They got nobody down in towards the middle, though.
And another travel on Satsuma.
Another turnover as the Gators just kind of, that momentum has slipped away from them. I think Cooper Helper stole it is what happened. Over to right. Tries to get it in, into Charlie, shoots. A little bit short. And Gunner not able to come up with it before the buzzer goes off to end the third quarter. So we're up by 10. A little bit of back and forth in the first half and into the start of the third quarter, but it has been all Cardinals about the last 4 minutes. About the last half of the quarter here, the Cardinals really just came on. I think, and I'll put it right there, Cooper Helper stole the momentum. Don't you think, David?
I would agree with that one there, Tony.
They were up by, what, 6 or 7, and then Cooper Helper, 2 3-pointers in a row, plus a foul. He got the 4-pointer, and at that point in time, it just started to go the Cardinals' way.
And a few good defensive stops there as well, getting them to turn the ball over and taking advantage.
The Cardinals have come with pressure at different times throughout the night, and it's been very well timed. It's confused the Gators every once in a while and caused some turnovers. With 8 minutes left to play, I think the Cardinals just come out, keep on keeping on right here. They got the same, no they don't, Cooper Helper came in for Graham Barrett. Evan Brewer is going to pass it out to Cooper Helper to start the fourth quarter. Charlie Williamson, Wright Williamson, Gunnar Rivers, and Evan Brewer. Oh, they're calling Cooper had his heel on the line when he took the pass, so it's a turnover for the Cardinals. Gators will get the ball. Now, one thing we missed tonight, David, there was no Corey Helper to announce the starters for the game. And one thing I was going to ask him, maybe he's listening now, next time we're going to ask him up here, we're going to ask him about Cooper Helper's summer basketball experience. He traveled a bit and really played a lot of basketball this summer. Interesting story.
Yeah, he went to Spain, correct?
Went to Spain, correct. A lot of good experience for Cooper. Now, Mrs. Helper is here. We could go down here and ask her about it. But maybe the next girls' game we're here, we'll get Cooper up here to tell us all about it.
I'm sure he would love to. I'm sure that was a great experience for him, getting to travel and see some things, play some ball.
Meet some athletes. Cardinals working around. There's Wright Williamson over there. Sorry, Charlie Williamson is number 23. If you ask me, they're the definition of identical twins.
Oh, that's them for sure.
Out to Gunner. To Cooper. Sends it in to Wright. To Evan. Wright Williamson from the elbow. He gets it to sink. There's Charlie and Evan on the defense there as they get it across. Oh, they called timeout, Satsuma did, as they were getting close to 10 seconds on the wrong side of the court. 30-second timeout for the Gators. They'll take it out in front of the, on our side of the floor when they get it back. 6.5 minutes to go, up by 12 for the Cardinals. As we mentioned, this is their first region game of the year for the Cardinals. Satsuma and then Orange Beach on Friday at 7:30. That'll be another region game. They play Cottage Hill next Tuesday. That's a home contest. You'll see it right here on the Wild Cardinal Network. And then we travel to Satsuma a week from Friday for our third region game. And then our last region game would be Friday 1:30 when Orange Beach comes here. Good defense by the Williamsons.
And Cardinals ball.
Force a turnover. Now, apparently there's no, they don't look at the thickness of your glasses when you become a referee.
Oh, don't even get me started on referees, Tony. We'll be here all night.
Wright sends it out to Cooper Helper as the Cardinals look to get something going on the offensive side of the ball here with 6 minutes to go. They're going to call, took a Euro step into the lane but didn't get it to fall. Foul on the Gators. I would have thought he was shooting, but they're going to send it out. They called it before he shot. I would have sent him to the line, but not this referee. Oh, Cooper comes in
Nice
for a
move, Helper.
nice layup. A nice finger roll by Cooper Helper to add 2 points to his total.
Oh, Charlie with some good ball pressure.
Oh, now he palmed that ball after he got it, but I'll let that go. Ends up with Wright Williamson with the rebound over to Charlie, who rolls it in. Nicely done.
And Wright with a steal. And a nice run here by the Cardinals.
Over to Evan Brewer for 2 points. Some really good defense by Charlie there, number 23.
If I'm not mistaken, we've held Satsuma to 2 points in the second half so far.
So far, it would seem. So some really good defense by the Cardinals here in the second half. Cooper Helper and Wright Williamson step off the floor. Now you've got Jack Kurth out there, Chase Morris, Graham Barrett, Evan Brewer, and Charlie Williamson. Ball got away from him, almost over and back, not quite. Another steal. Jack Kurth gonna drive, let it go. Oh, almost, but a foul as he goes up. He's gonna go to the charity stripe for 2 shots.
Wouldn't be surprised if this crew would have called that one on the floor.
Jack for his first shot. Off the back rim and through the net. I think they're a free throw shooting by the Cardinals. The percentage is pretty good tonight. Makes his second one as well.
And just like that, the Cardinals with a 20-point lead.
We began the third quarter with a little bit of a scare as the Gators had a pretty good run, but it's been the second half has been almost all the Cardinals after the first couple minutes. Roll in by number 4 for the Gators there. Nice basket. 47-29, 4.5 minutes left to go. First region game for the Cardinals tonight. Stolen by the Gators. Got it away from Chase. And they're going to call Chase with a foul at the same time. Which I don't know, he kind of leaned into that foul, but foul nonetheless. He's going to go to the line. Shooting 2. Shooting 1, I'm sorry. Makes it. Sunk the basket, sunk the follow-up for 3. 47-32. And coming close to 4 minutes. Turnover by the Cardinals.
And give it right back.
Right back.
And Brewer for 2.
Nice job by Evan. Tied it up in the middle there, and no foul, no nothing called out all that. 24 into, nicely done. If it rolls, it does. The Gators got a nice basket there. Out to Evan Brewer. Takes it all the way in. Nice Euro step and sinks it. Nicely done. Evan there, and they're going to call a foul on Graham. Because things were just happening too fast, we wanted to slow things down. Let's call a foul on Graham. I think that's his second of the night, maybe his third. Jack Kurth is going to sit down. There's number 33, Reed Murray's on the court for the first time tonight. That's some fancy dribbling there, but he gets it into the middle. Not even close to falling. Foul. 23 White, 33 White, pardon me, it's on Reed. As the number 24 trying to kind of muscle his way into the basket. Foul call to Reed Murray. And shoot 2, first one's good. 3 minutes and 16 seconds to go. What the Gators need now is a barrage of 3-pointers if they're going to get back into this. 1 or 2 free throws isn't going to help them here.
Not quite.
Sinks that one. Evan Brewer ends up with the ball on the our side of the court. Over to Reed, who loses a handle on it. Picked up by McElroy from the Gators. Sends it into number 4. That was a nice little pat back and forth by the Gators there for a basket. Cooper Helper came back into the game, gets it out of bounds, gets his crosshair pressure, and back to Cooper. Drives it all the way down the lane and sinks that one. Nicely done. As the Gators just can't keep up with the pace of scoring. Here again, they're working it inside. They're going to get a free throw out of this. He's going to get 2-shot foul, but they need 3-pointers. If they're going to get in this game, they need 3-pointers. They can't be messing around with what they're doing. Not that that upsets me, David.
Oh, we'll take it.
But a little more urgency. You got to kind of start to let things fly here. If you want to catch up, you got 14 points in 2 minutes. You need 3-pointers into the mix. That one's off. Evan, nope. Graham Barrett with the rebound, passes it over there, stolen away from Bryce. Off the backboard and out of bounds. Well, they took my advice and tried a three-pointer. It was just off the mark. Evan Brewer out of bounds to Cooper Helper. They were saying, I guess Graham was on the line. So a turnover by the Cardinals. To the Gators. Work around the outside. There's a three-pointer. No good. Rebound Cooper. Goes high up in the air for that rebound. Takes it all the way down. Takes it all the way. Doesn't get it to roll, though. Rebound Bryce. Knocked away. Foul. Gators. Going to send Bryce to the line for two. And down to less than 2 minutes to go. 14-point lead for the Cardinals. Well, the Rivers family thinks the game is in hand since they all left. When you get Philip and Stephen Rivers families both over here at the same time, you get a whole section full. And when they decide it's time to go home, it empties out the whole section. But it looks like the Cardinals are in cruise control right now, headed to their first region victory over Satsuma.
This will be a good win for the Cardinals heading into Orange Beach on Friday.
Up by 15 now. The clock is not running. If anybody else has noticed that, I'm not sure, but the clock is not running. There, it started to run there. And Rice ended up twisting his ankle there. Now the clock is running. And it shouldn't be. So I guess they're kind of guessing to see where it might have been if they actually operated the clock correctly. And hopefully Bryce is all right. Seems to have just twisted his ankle a little bit as he came off on his own power. David, tell me the name of the trainer, please.
That is Molly.
Molly.
She does a great job for these kids.
Molly comes over and takes a look at Bryce. She's at all, of course, the athletic events. Here goes Mr. McElroy for the Satsuma Gators.
Foul.
He got fouled as he went in, but he couldn't get it to foul, or get it to fall, pardon me. Chase Morris comes over to talk to Coach Nolan. Minute 45, 15 points. That's what the Gators need. Now they need 14. See Charlie Williamson come in for, I'm sorry, that's Wright Williamson, number 12, coming in for Cooper. As Cooper's probably done for the evening, the last minute and a half here to go, 13-point lead. It's Graham Barrett over to Chase Morris. They're going to call a foul.
Another foul.
Yeah. We could all go home and have supper if the referee would let us play basketball. So that's going to send Graham Barrett to the line. Double bonus, he's shooting two. Got Reed Murray, Chase Morris at the line, waiting for the rebound. First one's good. Also got Evan Brewer and Wright Williamson on the court. Gets that one, oh, rolls off to the side. Rebound McElroy for the Gators. And they're working it inside again. No good. Rebound. Wright Williamson. Over to Reed. Reed gets it to fall. Nice layup. Nice pause. There's a three.
Another three.
As the Gators put a quick three in there, but that's not going to be enough. There goes Evan. He goes straight in, out to Reed. Reed kind of loses a handle, gets it though. Chase has to battle for it. Turnover. Cardinals. There's another three, and he makes it. Now that's what they needed. Down by 10 now.
This kid's been having a pretty good game tonight.
They call a timeout. As Mr. McElroy from the Satsuma, he felt the momentum in his favor, and he said, "Oh, don't call a timeout now, Coach." But that was a good timeout by Nola. Now this is, 10 points in 44 seconds. Now it's possible. If they sink 3 more three-pointers like Mr. McElroy's doing right there, they can get back in the game, David.
They sure can, but I'm sure Coach Nolan's got a plan, and the kids will do a good job executing.
And that's Grant McElroy, number 23. And he had 15 points in the first half. He's got to be over 25. He's got to have close to 30 of their 47 points.
He's definitely a big part of the Satsuma offense.
You also have Gavin Sims out there, number 0. He's been playing well. Jordan Pope is their second leading scorer, number 3. And then Davin Dials, number 24, has got a good number of points on the board as well for the Gators. The second half, though, as far as the Cardinals are concerned, they've had all the momentum up until just this last minute here, where Mr. McElroy has hit those 2 long threes. If they had that in their arsenal, David, they should have started doing that about a minute ago.
I sure would have.
A minute or 2 sooner than they did. Oh, there's going to be a foul on Mr. McElroy as he fouls Wright Williamson as he was trying to dribble around him. He's going to come to the line. Again, we're in double bonus, so that'll put Wright up for 2 shots from the charity stripe. Wright Williamson is shooting. You got Jack Kurth and Chase Morris at the line to take the rebounds. You've also got Evan Brewer and Graham Barrett on the floor for the Cardinals in the last 40 seconds of the game here. Takes us up by 11. Oh. Well, with 40 seconds left, I had one camera go dead. Back out to the Cardinals and out to Evan, across the floor to Chase, into Jack. Jack's going to shoot. He's going to get fouled as he puts it up. Mr. McElroy felt he had all ball there, but I don't know. He kind of contorted Jack's arm as he shot it. Definitely a foul in my opinion, but.
All right, Jack.
Jack for 2. First shot is just a little off the mark. Sinks his second one, though. Puts us up by 12. 30 seconds to go. There's Mr. McElroy. He lost a handle on the ball, and there was an errant pass by the Gators. Turnover. 20 seconds to go. Cardinal ball. Now we can probably do it if we ask him together, David. We've got the one of the athletic directors for the Cardinals down here, Simon Cortopazzi. We're going to get him on the microphone right after the game ends here. 10 seconds. Out to Graham, over to Wright. He's going to hold on to the ball. Over to Graham.
This one out, and the Cardinals will take this one by 12.
Got Simon Cortopazzi to join us here. We were just going to ask a couple of questions. As a big victory, first region game, let's not get off the basketball game too quick. First region victory for your St. Michael Cardinals is a big win, 12-point win over the Gators. And I want to just point out, I want to give your summary first before we talk about that. The Gators had some momentum going.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Cooper Helper stole it.
Yeah, I think he scored. It was 7 or 9 consecutive right there and got us back in the lead. And that was good. Probably wasn't our cleanest game that we've played, but that's all right. You know, get out of the first area game with a win. So that's all you can ask for, starting off 1-0 in the area before we go down to Orange Beach Friday.
I called it region. Is it area?
Area.
Sorry.
That's all good. No, there's regions, areas, all that. Area 1.
Second region game, area game. I'm sorry, will be Friday. We'll head down to Orange Beach.
Yep.
Let me just quick ask you, while we had you here, you know, we took the trip up to Indianapolis. Man, what a season for the St. Michael Cardinals as far as football. Carried it past that with Coach Rivers, of course, and his experience.
Yep.
And all the boys got to take part in that. Just amazing. Talk to me a little bit about what's going to happen in the off season. Jackson, I hear, is moving down.
Well, we don't know for sure. We've heard that rumor too. We'll stay. You know, we're almost certain we'll stay 4A. But you know, there's a lot going on with the state and legislation right now, and so they delayed the reclass until January 23rd. And so we're sitting and waiting on that.
Got about 3 weeks to wait.
Yeah, I got about 3 weeks to wait, and we hadn't been able to do anything really non-region schedule-wise, so it's kind of put us in a weird hold. So January 23rd, we're hoping that the reclass comes out, and we're hoping that we get all the answers then.
And it is possible Jackson moves down.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the rumor.
possible.
Is it Bayside move up?
Bayside will come up because of competitive balance, just in football, so they'll come up in 4A.
They're private, so that'll happen to them. David and I talked about it a little bit earlier, and I don't want to, get harp on it, but I think 2 years in the competitive balance is just incorrect.
Yeah.
5 years would seem like more of a thing. I understand what they're trying to do. I don't necessarily think they're gone about it the right way.
Yeah.
But I understand what they're trying to do. But the realignment every 2 years, man, 5 years seems like a better shot to do it at. Get some rivalries going.
Yeah.
Get some kids that can go through the whole program in the same area or region, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so,
the other part of the competitive balance that a lot of us private schools that complain on it is you're punishing kids that are gone.
Yeah.
You know, so if these, for example, we just graduated 17 seniors. So if we would have gone to the state championship this year, we'd have been in 5A without 17 guys that were on the pre. You know, and then the other issue with it really is just it's really hard to drop back down. You know, once you're up, you feel like you're stuck. I mean, I think St. Paul's football is a good example of that. I think they've been stuck in 6A Region 1 for the past, it's either 4 years or 6 years. And you know, I mean, shoot, they're paying the punishment for kids that were, there 4 or 6 years ago. That's
exactly right.
Feels like a lifetime, when you have a whole crew
to a
go
high school
through.
kid, that is a lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, that's really a long
is.
time. So we'll see. We're curious to see what the state comes out with January 23rd, and hopefully, hopefully it's a good 4A region.
It's more complicated than that, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I won't ask you to get into it deep because I don't understand it, and I've tried looking at it. So, but there's a lot of fingers in the pie right now, and a lot of stuff getting moved around and figured out. But 3 weeks till we find out.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be exciting, and get non-region schedules going, and get everything finalized by hopefully the end of February, and then we'll be We're starting off in the weight room this week and getting everything back going, and hopefully have a good basketball year and make a run, and then carry it into spring sports. So it's an exciting time of year. I've
seen the soccer; they're out there practicing already and everything. So we're getting ready for spring sports as well. The basketball season actually more than half over.
Yep.
As we get in past Christmas and the holidays here, so probably 10 games left, something like that, close to it, and only half of those are home games. So stay tuned to the Wild Cardinal Network. Let's watch this season unfold as the Cardinals, especially the Lady Cardinals, are doing quite well.
They are.
13-2 on the season.
Hopefully we can get another Final Four push in there. So
the big thing is region wins, get yourselves into the playoffs, and anything can happen from there.
That's
well,
it.
I want to say very much thank you for David Hendrick for helping me out tonight. He manned the camera, did a lot of commentary for me, and then Simon Cortopazzi comes up, straightens things out for us, lets us know what's going on in the world of athletics at St. Michael.
And always thank you, Tony, for all the coverage and everything you do with the Wild Cardinal Network. Thank you.
We are having a blast here. This is nothing but fun for me. Thank you very much. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the WCN.